But Quan, I ain't really trying to start no industry shit. Roddy Ricch wanted you off the song. Man, I ain't even met Roddy. I ain't never met Roddy. I ain't even know he felt some type of way about me. But if he do, and since he do, man, Roddy got that box on. I bet his catalog can't mine on damn day. And that's on all the money he got in the bank.
What is good, RIZZLE fam? It's your boy, Big Man. Started off as a nice opportunity for Rich Homie Quan and Roddy Ricch to link up and start doing their thing together. Ended up falling apart. However, Rich Homie Quan found out about it only after the track got released. Quan played the DJ drama track and quickly realized that it's not the same track that he made a verse for. After that, he let out a few words, and before you know it, some hard feelings were in place. Here's how it went down between Rich Homie Quan and Roddy Ricch. Let's refresh your memory about your boy Rich Homie Quan, since he ain't been getting much love from the media forefront as late. Rich Homie Quan is an Atlanta native with a style that features catchy melodies and lyrics to talk about his struggles and determination to make it in the game. Quan began releasing mixtapes back in 2012 and gained a lot of attention as a member of Rich Gang, with whom he released The Tour Part 1 in 2014. Some believe that this is still one of the hottest mixtapes that ever has come out of ATL. Man, this mixtape is legendary. Every track is a banger. Some even wish we had more tracks like these in rap today. It's a long gone era, unfortunately. It's so depressing to look back and realize this whole era is done completely. He also hit it with the song Lifestyle, one that he made along with Birdman, the Young Money Squad, and of course, ATL legend Young Thug. Lifestyle went platinum and is still a signature track to this day. Quan's song Flex was another big hit that pretty much established Quan in the game. After Flex, people know of Quan and what he had to offer in hip-hop. Quan signed a record deal with Motown in 2016 and continued to release mixtapes. His single Replay was released in March of 2017, which was included in the Back to Basics mixtape. He released his debut album Rich as in Spirit in March of 2018, which included the singles Change and 34. He continued to release singles and EPs, with his most recent being Family and Moolah in 2022. Roddy, on the other hand, came into hip-hop a little bit later, but even though he's a younger dude, Roddy's been making noise, and at one point the only thing you could hear on the radio was his hit song The Box. Roddy Ricch comes from the streets of Compton and fuses his introspective lyrics with melodic trap music, creating a hybrid style that appeals to both the southern and west coast regions. He gained recognition with his platinum certified single Die Young in 2018, and his second album Please Excuse Me for Being Antisocial topped the Billboard 200 the following year. The album features the hit single The Box. Rich's second album, Live Life Fast, was released in 2021. Already on his second album, we could see that he was becoming a household name. The album featured guest appearances from Future, Kodak Black, 21 Savage, Takeoff, and plenty of others. Believe it or not, Roddy got a Grammy Award under his belt. He earned it for Best Rap Performance for his feature on Nipsey Hussle's Racks in the Middle in 2019. Roddy had received several other awards from BET, and he also got an American Music Award. Recently, Roddy's and Quan's path have collided, and they both ended up on the same list of names that DJ Drama wanted on his new album. You see, DJ Drama finally came up with a new project, and it is hot fire. DJ Drama's 7th solo album, I'm Really Like That, includes contributions from both previous and new collaborators, like Tyler the Creator, Lil Wayne, Westside Gunn, T.I., Lil Baby, Jack Harlow, and the guy we have our eyes on right now, Roddy Ricch. The album was first teased in November of 2022 and supported by 3 singles, 350, Forever, and Home, as well as I Ain't Gone and Hold Ya, which was originally released as a single for Jeezy and DJ Drama's collaborative project Snowfall. Although the album was initially planned to include collaborations from Freddie Gibbs, Lil Durk, and Doughboy, none of these dudes made the initial release. One of the guys who was supposed to be on the album but then got removed without his knowledge is none other than Rich Homie Quan. You see, Quan hopped on the track FMFU, where Roddy, Weezy, and Gucci already have a verse. However, once the track got released, well, Quan's verse went missing.
So when it came out, this what I'm expected to hear.
But once he heard the entire track, all the verses except for his were on the track. That's what made Quan feel some type of way. No pun intended. Quan was real quick to call out Roddy Ricch because he thinks that Roddy made Drama remove his verse from the song. He didn't elaborate on who they are, but he did seem very upset about the possibility that Roddy requested that his verse would be removed from FMFU. Quan then offered a challenge to Roddy. He would bet 10 mil to his 1 mil that his catalog is better than the California rapper's catalog.
But Quan, I ain't really trying to start no industry shit. Roddy Ricch wanted you off the song. Man, I ain't even met Roddy. I ain't never met Roddy. I ain't even know he felt some type of way about me. But if he do, and since he do, Man, Roddy got that box on. I bet his catalog can't mine on now day. And that's on all the money he got in the bank.
But Quan is not that type of dude who would just go on starting trouble for no real reason. He made it clear that he doesn't have any beef with Roddy, but he had some questions and no answers.
I stand on it. And this ain't no beef. This I ain't looking for no clout. Y'all could just call me and told me, bro, we're gonna take y'all. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling my people about it. Like, bro, you know I'm finna have on drummer shit. Drummer, that's my man. Like, I ain't got no problem with drummer them. I'm just saying, but if they saying Roddy took me out, like, Roddy's like, I don't want to fight. I just want to hard drive. You can't fuck me, bro.
However, answers came in quickly. Roddy took his name to reply to Quan in a matter of hours after he saw the Instagram video come in from Quan. As it turns out, Roddy wasn't really involved in the whole scheme like that. At Rich Homie Quan, you too old for this internet shit, but I ain't even know you was on the phone. I sent Drama the hook and let him do the rest. Ain't never been no to stop nobody from eating, especially in I ain't know. I'm around though, champ. After the Roddy Ricch reply got in, people went crazy with comments, implying that it was DJ Drama who was actually behind this poor move. They took Quan out, and they ain't even had the courtesy to let the man know that his verse wasn't gonna be on the one project. That boy Drama really lives up to his name. Two things can be true. Rich Homie was taken off the song, but Roddy ain't do it. That's it. Next topic, LOL. Then Rich Homie Quan did his due diligence and he sent out an apology to Roddy Ricch. He ain't about no petty stuff. Then he made his way to say it out loud for everyone to know. Apparently there was a phone call between Roddy and Quan, where the two cleared out the air and explained everything to each other. Just got off the phone with Roddy Ricch, everything is smooth, we settled it like men, and I want to apologize for my position at the moment and take this opportunity to show everyone that through conversations, we can have solutions. It was very nice to see these two rappers set their score straight and come together, instead of keeping the beef alive for no real reason at all. There was a misunderstanding in place and they talked it over. You love to see it. However, this little incident between Roddy and Quan didn't prevent people online from entering on a full-on debate about who's actually a better rapper and who made more iconic tracks. Believe it or not, the majority of folks are standing strong on Quan's side, recognizing that he made way more noise than Roddy, and they made quite the argument for it too. RHQ has 1 billion views on one video, dropped platinum albums, Pearl Records, and he did all of this before the streaming industry. Another comment said, don't ever mention Roddy Mid in the same breath as Prime Rich Homie. Y'all bugging. That debate might still be ongoing, but we don't really have a clear answer as to why DJ Drama or anyone else who was involved in the production decided to sack Rich Homie Quan and not include his verse on one of FMFU. It's quite the same, given that Rich Homie Quan always delivers and the community obviously missed his music blowing up. We'll make sure to let you know if we find out more about what really happened to this verse and why it got dropped. What y'all think about this little incident that took place between Roddy and Quan? Who do you think is a hotter rapper? Are you happy to see they found a way to settle their differences in a matter of hours and in a more polite way? Let us know about it down in the comments section below. If you like this video, make sure to hit that like and subscribe to our channel. Thank you so much for watching to the end. Stay tuned in for more hip-hop related content. And as always, don't forget to keep it RIZZLE.